I have to turn on the sound so nobody could hear us until now. Alright guys, now you should be able to hear us. Does it work?
You hear me as
my
well?
God. They're like, yeah. Well, they should hear you too. Let's see what they say. Guys, can you hear us good? Can you hear some Swedish guy next to my voice?
1, 2, 3, testing.
God, I hope the game's not over by the time we're done with that.
Yeah, you can hear us.
Alright, perfect. Cool, yeah, we're casting the first mTw Clanwar actually. Basically, the decision for that was made 2 minutes ago. I'm actually still pretty tired. Well, I have the sound off. Let me put on my sound as well. Alright, cool.
You need to put up the game as well.
What's that?
You can only see your face right now.
Ah, shit, yeah, I have to go to live. Oh, it's so good that you actually check that. Usually I never have somebody like doing that at the same time.
Yeah, I need to know kind of what you're watching, so I'm not talking
so
about
you're
that
casting from my stream basically, yeah? The like what you see at least.
Just a bit.
Ah, okay, cool. So, we have Switch, German org player. I've never heard of him before, but to be honest, I've never, I basically missed a lot of players. I basically just know the old school players. Against Lucifer, we're playing on US West server, and Lucy's coming in for a creep track actually. Did we miss anything in the beginning?
Switch got 2 acolytes in the tech. And,
oh wow, 2 acolytes in the tech. That's
yeah, he had one saved from the scouting, but so he could just enter it immediately. But he has to rebuild one at least, and that was a good push. That's what you want to as an varsity player, get level 2, then enter the gold mine. And if it's in the tech, it's even better because you delay the player 3 tech.
Yeah, I can see he's just rebuilding the last acolyte now. Ah, that's quite a good start then for Switch.
Yeah.
By the way, this is my first ever cast, like ever. It's probably people will complain about my camera work. And
yeah, but in the end of the season, you're gonna be pro at this.
I will apply for a job at Back to Warcraft. Be the third guy. I'm too bad to play anymore. I lose all my games. Alright, so Lucy is going back, 50% health, that's always not great. But he has some good items for the Lich coming up soon. Claws of attack.
And now he just need the web and the play free.
Let's see what Switch is doing. Just Raiders.
Yeah, I thought he was going, since he had the turn shift, then I thought it would be mass Wyverns, but...
Oh wow, his TC's roll really low on health, 20 HP. So they're both playing with a bit of lag, I guess, so it's US West.
But it's the best they can do.
Yeah.
Without the host spots.
It's such a shame that there's no WC3 anymore. So Blizzard basically said no to that, to third-party programs in general.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I still remember playing against the Koreans back then on WC3. It was relatively okay, like for the fact that we were so far away geographically.
Well,
that's interesting.
Really
creeping with a blight. Creeping the spot with a blight.
He didn't have the statue ready, so he wanted the HP regeneration for the Death Knight. You see what kind of low.
Oh, Duro! Hi, Duro! Duro is watching us. Our beloved admin in Germany. He will come to our mTw event as well, I think.
It's a really cool event.
Yeah, I can't wait actually. So now we got Happy as that's actually, I was really surprised to see that Happy would join, because I thought that he's not really too interested in tournaments anymore.
Is it a prize money for even the 4th player?
Yeah.
So everyone is guaranteed prize money, right?
Yeah, everyone, like even the last place. By the way, we're doing like a super bad job on casting, but I will just show them the screen while we talk about the event. Yeah, hopefully people will notice that we're just doing this for fun now. Yeah, so basically even the last spots will get, I think, like $300, $350 from 4th to 8th place. From 5th to 8th place. Oh wait. Now I'm completely confused. Yeah, from 5th to 8th, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like 600 something for a third and fourth, and I think a bit more than 1,000 for the second, and a bit more than 2,000 for the first. But the
I
best
guess
thing is it's offline, so we can have great interviews. And we're actually just an update for everyone who was talking or asking about it, because we got a few requests if they can come and watch it live. So basically, we're just talking to some restaurant close by. And it looks like they're okay with us bringing a few Warcraft nerds in there and a projector, and and that would be awesome because then everyone can just come to Berlin and watch it live, and of course he would come down with the players as well for like meet and greet and autographs. It's not confirmed yet, but yeah, that would be nice for sure.
Yeah, we need more offline tournaments, I think.
Yeah.
It's
Got
it's
the
really
Russian one as
motivating
well,
for
right?
this. Yeah.
What's the name?
Is it Streamfest you're talking about?
Yeah, Streamfest. Yeah, it's only for the Russian-speaking community.
Oh, that's cool.
It has like $800 for the first place. All right, let's check the game. So Switch is creeping the big Overlord really nicely.
Yeah, he's...
with the pull out and the snare.
Let's hope he get it.
Ooh, Cloak of Flames. I kind of like the item because it looks so cool, but against undead with fiends, not
Yeah,
the
it's. I think it's kind of nice on champions like Turnshiften and Mountain King, since they will always be in the mix of everything.
Yeah. Yeah, for the skeletons, for instance, it's actually not too bad. It can get rid of the skeletons that you don't really focus on normally. Oh, that's interesting.
But I think he wanted something like the Tiger's Pipe or Warzone Battle Drums.
Yeah, that would be ideal. So Switch is going double BaD Rider. We don't have any destroyers up yet. Oh, one of the wind nicely. That would be a good stop now. Any second. Oh no! Unless you silence something and then puts him up in the air again. But what's up with the BaD Riders? Do you understand that move? At this point?
Guess he thought he was going with destroyers.
Yeah, but he's pumping them from 2 bestiaries. He's going like mass BaD Riders. That's a bit interesting.
And he is dying his Turnshiften as well into creeps.
Oh yeah.
Everything is falling apart from him.
Yeah, that's basically when it starts. Oh, now he actually died. I wanted to say he got away, but no. The rock golem did not agree. And Lucy will just creep it now.
And the expansion is cancelled. Yeah, this was... I don't get why he has 2 bestiaries and 1 Tauren totem. That was a bit odd.
That basically looks like me playing better, and when I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there's a long mining peon.
Yeah, it went down.
So, well, got 41 supply against 49. So whenever the UD is ahead supply-wise, that's not a great sign for the Orc. And the FC is down as well.
Yeah,
so
it's game over. I'm guessing Switch is feeling the ping as well.
Probably, yeah. GG.
Unfortunately, both of them have the same... same disadvantage.
Somebody in the chat is saying Lucifer has 350 ping. I actually think that both of them had a really bad ping in this occasion. By the way, I'm wearing my Warcraft 3 t-shirt here. I thought, okay, for a nerdy cast, I should put on a nerdy t-shirt. It's from the War 3 Invitational in Irvine last year.
Ah, yeah, that was such a cool event.
That was really fun, actually. That's actually the reason why I'm sitting here now and why mTw has a squad again, because I think without that event, none of them would have happened, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's I like that they picked up 4 good players, and yeah, it's a good team.
Yeah. By the way, you can come into the channel as well.
No, I'm still on the Europe realm.
Okay, so you were not even in the game right now.
Yeah, the game is up.
Really? Yeah.
Is it up?
No. We're still in the channel.
Okay, so game is not up yet.
Yeah, still waiting.
Yeah. Since custom game is cross-host, you don't need to be on the other end right now.
Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just double checking that my description works, so that worked. That is actually the first time I changed the description ever.
Now you know how to do it.
Yeah, you know, you learn new things every day.
Exactly.
Okay, so they're just talking about the second map now. Let's see if we have some results from the other games.
See that Bad Monkeys has Joker 39 as well. It's kinda good. And Steel Omnia is decent. Dear Shows played really good in the last MTV qualifier.
Who was that?
Took out Dear Shows. He played good on the last qualifier you had.
Ah. This sure, so to be honest, I still didn't get the name.
My German is not the best. Dear Shows. Like
there. Wait, I think I. This is it the one who kicked out Neutron? No. Let me have a quick look at the grid from that first cup.
I know he kicked out Star Shaped.
He kicked out Starshape.
I think.
Der Schosch. Der Schosch. Yeah, and Side. He kicked out Side and Starshape. Yeah, because it sounded so familiar, and yeah, it was a surprise for sure. And also that Natepo lost, I think, so early. Wait, are you in the game?
No, the game is up.
Wait, I'll write this. Like, I will send it to you on the chat. There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh. I had the 2.
Oh wow. Now like 5 people joined, but you're one of them. Cool. I think we're all good. This time we can stream. Let me have a look at the ping. So Lucifer has 250 and Switch has 120. So actually Lucifer has a lot worse ping.
Yeah, but let's see if it matters. I don't think it will, but it's a lot better than when we played against the Koreans. They have 350.
Wow,
This is...
yeah. 200 is actually still playable, you know, if you're like really good.
It's bad, but it's not much you can do. We just have to deal with the situation.
Work. The Schorsch. Alright. Cool, we actually got 30 viewers. That's more than I thought we would have. Joe left the game. Is that on purpose? Our admin left the game?
Yeah.
I
think he will be ready for hosting another game, probably.
Let's see.
Or he is.
We're gonna focus. What's the name? Sorry, but what's the name of the map actually? I don't know.
This is Amazonia. It's a pretty good orc map, in my opinion, but a lot of undead seems to like it.
See, I watch a lot of VODs, yeah, from Back to Warcraft and stuff. So, but I barely play the maps myself. So I'm like, kind of, every time I play, I'm like, wait, I saw this really cool lightning sheep creep, and then I try to do it on my stream and I fail completely.
Yeah, the trick is you need to have one unit on each side of the hero.
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't do. I just basically attacked the creep where I wanted to have the lightning shield on, but I was like, wait, I want to have it on my hero, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you need. That's why I don't think it worked. Just a Blade Master, you needed something like a Farseer and have wolves on each side and attack it correctly. something like that.
I will practice
not-
in my next ladder games.
For sure.
Some guy is asking in my own Twitch channel, right? He's asking, is this the real tower taker? Well, I'm casting, yeah, I'm real, but I'm not playing. So we have the German orc switch against the Korean undead Lucifer, Clanwar. Lucifer scouting up. Ah, here. That's actually you can lightning shield creep this one as well, right?
Yes.
Because I tried to run that other map with like 4 creeps, I think. It's a bit harder.
Terena stand, you mean?
Ah, yeah, exactly that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I hate this one.
You don't like it?
Nah, for some reason I'm not a big fan.
I think the new one is actually pretty balanced.
What did they change compared to the one that they played like 15 years ago?
You have the laboratory is where the starting position is now.
Ah, okay.
So you could basically not... If the human did it correctly, he could have level 2 before your hero was even at his base.
I see. By the way, Death Knight got a really bad item, Slippers of Agility. For undead, that's like
and
really bad.
Blade Master is getting Ring of Protection. And
Oh.
Cloak of Shadows is the worst
Yeah.
possible combination.
Both are having bad item luck. Well, that's balanced then at least.
A player's forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
But now the Blade Master could get the
Yeah.
Berserker.
Oh, that's.
No.
I don't think he will get it. It's like half second away. Oh shit, he got it!
He got-
Miscalculation. Well done.
And he got the Gauntlet of Ogre Strength from him as well. That could have been a bit useful for the Death Knight, but
Yep. For Switch. Oh, block coming in with a grunt. Yeah, looks
Yeah,
like
and he
it's
has-
turning around.
nowhere to run since the Nerubian Tower is not done yet. He just started it. So this is good for Switch.
Really good start. Let's see if he's going mass bad riders again against Fiends. If he's not, then he might have a chance.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Oh, now the Blade Master is going in pretty deep. The Nerubian Tower is nearly finished, so then he will have a problem.
Now he needs
Nice
to
grip.
activate the Scroll of Speed. Oh, no?
Death
Okay, he
Knight's
didn't
down.
even need that.
Just level 1,
And
but more experience. 2.5 Blade Master now.
Yep, and he should have level 3 before the Death Knight comes out, if he does it correctly.
I'm getting some
This
more
is a
pressure.
great start for Switch.
So guys, the co-caster Scott. Is that how you pronounce it? Scott or Scut? Scut. I guess.
Scut.
Scut.
Yeah.
You know what? I was actually watching a lot
Basically-
of Vikings and Last Kingdom. Have you seen these shows?
Oh. No, I have watched one episode of Vikings.
Oh wow, just one. You didn't like it, or
Yeah, no, I liked it, but I'm...
you have a real life?
No. But I have to finish some other show first.
Ah, what are you watching?
A town
I'm rewatching Sopranos.
Oh, I never started that one. There's so many shows. Possible to watch them all, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucy pulled the creeps to Citadel for some slow. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and Switch is going for the mercenary camp. Hopefully he can get something like a Vamp Aura or...
a player's forces
That's
are
like
Both
the
of
best
Quell
item
tell us.
of war.
Yeah.
Mobility, level 2 Death Knight. Oh.
He got the worst one he could have gotten.
Stormwind, not Stormbolt. What do you think about that item? Sometimes I sell it actually. Sometimes I don't.
If I...
It really depends.
Most of the time I sell it, but it has some good use, maybe.
I mean, every aura is good, right? I think if you have 3 heroes, it's certainly worth keeping. But if you only have 2 heroes and a lot of other items, then it's also a viable option to sell it again, get the gold.
Yeah. In this situation I think it's better to sell it, but...
So it looks like
This-
Switch is going only 1 V3 now. No mass bad riders.
Yeah,
That's
and
good,
he's
yeah.
going for the Tower and Totem as well. That hasn't been a standard play for quite a while now.
Oh, wait, Taker, can you add like 0.5 gain to your mic where the other classes were? Oh, you're way louder. Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting. I have to. Is it audio input or desktop
Probably.
audio?
I'm
Where is your
horrible
audio
at
coming
this.
from? Do you know?
Where my audio is, I can probably...
Can you say something really loud?
Hello, low, 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 low.
I think it's the audio input. Alright, I put the audio input a bit lower. Let me know if that's better. At the audience.
Okay, what about now? I lowered my microphone a bit.
Ah yeah, that's also a good
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, we got the Blade Master harassing, and we have a shade for Lucifer.
Hmm.
He's pretty much safe from the Blade Master alone.
Yes, and if you don't read your chat, but it seems like Czech lost a map.
Oh really?
Yep, he is up against the Shores, if I
Ah,
or
the
whatever
Shosh.
the Shores.
Yeah, that Shosh seems to be one of their better players then, huh? He kicked out too many
Yeah,
people.
he's good. He's
Forces are under attack.
unorthodox in his playstyle.
So you've seen some games, yeah?
Yeah, I think I played against him as well. We have the claws for Lich. That's good. And Blade Master found his own claw as well.
So my microphone is actually connected via USB. I can actually get it a bit closer to my mouth as well. Maybe that helps. But let me know if it's better now with the sound, if it's more balanced. Lucifer saving the Fiend from Blade Master. 3.5 Blade Master. Oh wow, look at that offensive speed scroll. Lucy's just walking away with his aura. He's like, I don't need that. Yeah, but that Fiend will probably die. There's a lot of stuff in the war.
I need to hex the Blade Master. No, I thought the coil would be ready, but
Looks like he's focusing on the Blade Master, huh? Because he has the shape. Now he's going to the trunks. Yeah, it's not a great fight for Lucy, but he's getting
No.
to his main now, so I guess Switch
one
has to go back.
one grunt for one Fiend and one statue. This is good for Switch. He should go and get the level 3 Shadow Hunter now.
Yeah. There's some, some trappers left, but they won't give him level 3. By the way, that hut looks really funny here, with that little totem in front of the hut.
A player's
It looks like
forces are
it's
under
like
attack.
self-made, like for a fan, you know? Not for Blizzard.
And I don't get why Switch is up 600 goals and staying on tie 2. They should...
Oh, somebody's telling me to put the sound lower in Discord. Ah, user volume. Okay, cool. I put you on like, let's put on 50%.
Player's forces are under attack.
Can you say something?
Testing, testing, 1, 2,
All right.
1, 2.
Let's see if that, like, I can hear you a bit less loud now. Let's see, it's better for the viewers.
Yep.
So he's harassing with his Blade Master and one grunt. I guess that was just the rally point. He should have switched the rally point to the Shadow Hunter, because there's absolutely no point to have that grunt with the harassing Blade
And this...
Master.
Okay, they say it's way better now.
Player's forces are
Oh,
And-
scroll the beast. Let's see how far are the destroyers.
It should already be finished
The upgrade is finished. Yeah?
since he's have one Spirit Walker. Still think it was a weird choice to make the totem this early.
Oh, he's lost. Lucifer lost the ghoul to the creeps. BaD got level 3 Lich, very important. Plus 13.
And he's getting the Crypt Lord.
Yeah, Grip Lord. That's actually a really cool hero. Did you see the games yesterday? Who was it? From the WGL? He played Grip Lord against the Bears, Master Bears. It was like the last game of Infi against...
Lucifer, no.
120?
Infi was 100, 120.
Wait, he got the Pit Lord! When
Yeah,
did
it's
he
a
switch?
way better choice.
But when he switched, he had the Grip Lord in production already, right?
Yeah, it was almost finished, so he cancelled it and put the Pit Lord instead. I think it was a good choice.
Expansion is
think-
cancelled.
I
Yeah,
think
it's-
Crypt Lord is good when the Orc is playing like Mass Headhunters or something like that. Otherwise you are way better off with Dark Ranger, Pit Lord or Red Lord.
And again switch with a questionable army composition, so he's going BaD Rider again. Only one B3 now, but yeah, Spirit Walkers.
Yeah, then it makes more sense when he's having the Speedwalk, but he's only having one Speedwalk and it's not even upgraded, so...
Oh, we're going for the big granite golem.
This can be a nasty creep jack, but he has to hurry now.
Blade Master? Oh my god, the Blade Master, will he get it? He's in there.
Oh, he got it! And he got the item!
Oh my god!
This is bad for Lucifer.
Horrible creep check. Also the golems are still hitting on his beams. So let's see, the Kodo's coming in. But I still have a feeling that despite the bad situation, Lucifer will still win because of the army composition. Kodo's
Yeah, and
immediately.
Switch should have used his Skull of the Beast already.
Yeah, but you have the Destroyer, he will just soak it up again, so... BaD Rider.
Yeah, but he should have used it immediately after he devoured the...
That coil was just a split second too late. But yeah, Switch has to retreat again. Despite the creep check. So if you can't even do any damage with a creep check, then I wonder, will he ever be able to do damage with this army?
Yeah, he's having a really weird armor composition. I have no idea what he's doing.
One BaD Rider, one Spirit Walker. He didn't even detonate the BaD Rider because there was a destroyer in the air, but the BaD Rider...
Yeah, he detonated one of them, but the other got webbed.
Let's see that first one.
It was in the beginning of the fight. But the other one did nothing.
Oh wow, check lost 0-2 actually. That's a surprise.
Yeah, I thought that the only one able to take a map would have been the Joker, but this is impressive.
Yeah.
A player's
He
forces
closed
are
Clanwar
under
in the end.
attack.
Yeah.
It's so cool to see the pit load actually.
I wonder what ping Czech had. If it was a big factor.
Yeah. Well, that's always the problem. I guess we're the only... No, there's another clan. They had 2 Koreans in the opening Clanwar as well, right?
Oh.
I didn't know them.
No, Czech 1-2-0. 2-0. Duru is trolling.
But he won, you say?
Yeah, Duru said that, but then he said he's bad.
Oh, we got another creep check again. Check is like, come on, give me one good item. Alright,
Now
now
we
the
got-
BaD Rider connects actually, and he kills the destroyer in the air. Second destroyer is focus fire by all the headhunters, but they're not on tier 3 yet, so they're kind of dying like flies.
Yeah. And not doing enough damage. And no.
Shadowhunter reload with a Scroll of the Beast and a mana potion. That's not looking
That
good
is-
for the Orc at all.
No game should be over after this fight.
And look at that, -6 damage, -3 armor. That's all coming from the Pitlord, right? From the Hall of Terror.
Yeah, not the minus armor, just the damage.
Ah, okay. Where's the
The armor
minus
is
armor
from-
coming from?
Orb of Corruption from the Lich.
Ah, I see. Wow, I'm so rusty. Seriously, it's... I'm like the worst caster that you can imagine, I think. But maybe it's good for people that got into Warcraft 3, you know, and I'm like the guy who's always asking these newbie questions, you know, for the audience.
Yeah.
So I just pretend that I'm, you know, just pretending that I don't know. So I just... Oh, look at the grunts. They're just like flying, like dying like flies against that army.
Yeah.
What can he do?
The,
You know
the,
what my favorite strat is against undead when I play ladder?
towers?
Well, other than towers. So I like to play
Or
TC first with headhunters and dogs for stasis traps, and I even had a very close game against Ente. I was like, what? Well,
did you win against Santa?
no, I lost, but it was pretty close. I think. And then I had another game where he killed me with mass acolytes. He built like 6 or 7
The Necropolis
Necropolises.
rush, right?
Yeah, it was like, huh? Sometimes against undead,
Yeah.
I'm getting so confused when they come with the meat wagons and the skeletons. I'm like, shit. Even with like, if I build spirit walkers, there's just too much in combination with sleep, and my hero's constantly sleeping, and I have to wake him up the whole time. That takes all of my micro. Alright, final fight maybe now. Just going to the
Yeah.
statue first. The Blade Master is suffering hard. He has the invo, pops it directly. DK also has the invo, so he's not gonna die anytime soon. Man, the lich in the back is doing so much damage.
Yeah,
And now the invo is out for Blade Master, so probably he is... Well, let's see. Let's see the grunts now.
yeah, this should. He's just marking the good and focusing down everything Switch has. I think like Switch should have went to type 3 and getting Orb for the Blade Master instead of getting Bats.
Yeah.
That would have been way more effective.
The bats were a bit weird choice again, yeah.
A player's forces are.
Well, that fight is pretty much over, so we have 35 supply against 58, so 20 supply lead for Lucifer. That's... I don't think there's any way to come back from that.
Yeah, but he put up a fight and it looked good when he got the Death Knight, and he should have.
He's playing against the top 3 UD in the world. It's probably like pretty cool for him to play against Lucifer, I could imagine, or what do you think?
Yeah,
In an official match, not like a fun ladder match or something.
Lucifer has been really strong lately.
Yeah, you know, yesterday I watched his games. The UD Miro, did you see his games against 120?
No, he lost, right?
Yeah, the first game he won with the standard Fiends DK strat, and the second game he switched to Lich Ghouls, and he lost like completely. And I was like, oh well, probably was just like, you know, to surprise him. And then the third game, he played the same thing, and I asked him afterwards like, why did you play Lich Ghouls again? Like it failed so horrible the first time. And he's like, yeah, he played very good or something.
And
Alright.
that's a 2-0. So you have a good start, up with 4-0 against BaD monkeys.
So, but you know, I was looking at the dashboard from the Warcraft 3 Info League, and it actually said that Josh was leading 1-0, but now they corrected it. Alright.
Yeah,
So,
he got fat fingers or something.
Job's done.
And anyway, I'm off to prepare for your qualifier now. The mTw
alright, no worries.
W Warcraft 3 Legendary Cup.
Are you playing, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool, well, thanks for
gonna-
joining. Good luck with that.
yeah, and see you next time.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good luck with the rest of the games.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Alright, let's see if you play the 2-2 now. Who's in there 2-2 actually? Joker 39 ammo. Okay guys, I will just quickly check the situation because I'm also kind of the team captain, so I have to make sure that all the players know what to do. So excuse me if I'm tired, if I'm quiet for a sec. So let's see how the Yule Cup is going on. Soft one against Colorful. Interesting. And so got so much stuff going on. Our mTw Cup is checking in now. It starts in 15 minutes. But for me again, so for me it's a big favorite for sure. Alright, Hawk has to play his one-on-one now. Alright, so Hawk will play his one-on-one because, who's the bad monkey guy? Still Onya. He has to leave a bit early. And we're gonna cast Lucifer and check against Ammo and Joker 39. Warcraft, the music is way too loud. I actually noticed the same thing. I will turn it down in the game, okay? Because I have to join the game. I don't want to miss the game. I don't want to delay it either. But yeah, it's a shame that I can't put like my MP3s on, you know? I think it's against Twitch guidelines. Right, I'll turn down the sound afterwards. Okay, Phantom Grove. Yeah, sometimes the music is fine, but sometimes it's like super annoying. I know what you mean. So, man, I need a second co-caster. I can't cast on my own. Anyone volunteers? Just checking that Hawk is fine. Check is missing. Maza? Is he here? And maybe Duro should... Here, Duro, don't you want to join us? Can you be admin and cast at the same time? Yeah, I live in London. Yeah, that's correct. And as you can see, sun is out, but I think if I open the blinds, it's probably a bit too much sun, huh? Or shall I leave it open? Maybe I'll leave it open. Can turn off the light, save electricity. Yeah, who's Maza? Well, if you can come into the game, we're still waiting for the players. If you can connect, you can tell him to write me in Discord. mTw doesn't have a Twitch channel yet, so we're doing everything on our website for now. But I think for the next cup, we're gonna... Oh, actually I have to turn on that light because otherwise my face is silver. We will consider doing it on not on Battleland, on Twitch the next time. We're trying to get back our old Twitch channel basically now. Yeah, it's really, really nice here actually. And as you can see, I live in a cell. That's because in the past there were people trying to rob stuff from this house, so they put this little guitar. Who's Maza? Okay, let's check him out. Well, let's see if the game is still... Alright. Where's check? So, Maza... Is he on Twitch? Can't see Maza on Twitch. You know what, you can just send me the link maybe. Yeah, it's my little jail. And yeah, Gitter is the German word. Click his profile. You mean on Twitch, right? Twitch. Ah. Now I see. Cast the unhappy couple. Yeah, well, if he's around, if he's messaging me on okay, it's good left. Wait. Duro.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't see your message. I have so many things to look at.
Just let me wait.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got a second caster now. Duro, our admin. You can.
I'm super good in casting.
Yeah, cool.
Not
Wait,
the first time though.
Are you from Berlin? Lucifer, somebody call 911. This guy is seriously one of the funniest guy. I can't wait to go drinking with him and the others in Berlin.
Yeah, from all the cups we had, the games with Lucifer are always super funny because he likes to make some jokes and he's always very kind. It's just a super cool guy.
Yeah, he also really, you know, because we have the problem of the WCG qualifier for careers at the same time than our offline event. But he was like, no, we're coming. So both Jack and Lucifer, they're more excited about our event and they will play like with a bad ping, which is kind of bad. We were in contact with the organizers to see if we can change the date, but I don't think that will work out, sadly.
Yeah, I've been trying as well to contact the WCG guys, but so far I had no success at all.
Yeah, there are only these people in the Discord, but they're just kind of like helpers, I think. They can't really do anything.
It seems like they just got this, I don't know, these guys somewhere, they hired them to make first level support, but they don't actually have any clue at all what they're doing. So it's really hard to get anybody who's responsible there. I don't know, it's just a little mess.
Yeah. By the way, I will put your volume on 50 again because I had a problem that it was too loud.
Can also be a little more silent.
Yeah, whisper. Nah, I put it down to 50% so you can just talk normally if you want. So I think we're good to go, right?
Check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
It would be funny if Czech is saying that. Oh, Czech got the wrong clan tag. Ay.
I just need to kick some ups. I'm probably ready to go finally.
Yeah. You know, I'm like really fussy when like it looks stupid now that Chick has the minus. Do we have time for him to rejoin?
Come on. Stop it.
Come on, it looks so stupid, look at it. No, I'm like, it's okay, I will tell him after the game. But the ping looks good this time. 170?
Yeah, well, the shown ping in game lobby isn't actually the same as it is in game. So there's some weird bug. I don't know where this ping are coming from, but
is it?
So it will be in game way higher, I think. And they should have like 300 to 350.
Okay. But they're asking me if I rise my mic. Well, now it's all maximum.
On stream
that
you're
sound,
kinda... What? So I'm just starting the game, I hope everybody is ready now.
Duro, quick question since I have you. Hawk is asking, do we have to veto? So the winner of the first starting map vetoes 2 maps, or how does it work?
Yes, the winner is gonna veto 2 maps and then it's the loser's choice, and if there's a third map, then the winner of map 2 has 2 vetoes again and there's only 1 map remaining.
So
You get it?
So the Hawk will take off 2 maps and then the loser can choose from the remaining maps.
Yes, because it's literally the same if both are gonna veto 2 maps. In the end, both will have 2 vetoes and 1.
Okay, now makes sense. I explained it to him. Alright.
So alright,
oh my god,
are we ready to cast this little game here?
Yeah.
Maybe we should...
I'm just like...
change your window on your stream, because
yeah,
I think
true.
you still have...
It's so good to have someone telling me these things. Because I only have one screen, you know? And when
luckily I have to...
Hawk, it's like I can't do the same, but I should get a second screen again, just for the chat and just to have like a better overview.
Can't live without a second one. Okay, let's stop this trolling and let's maybe start focusing on the game now.
Yep.
So we have 2-on-2. I have no clue about the 2-on-2 meta at all. But we are on
Perfect.
Phantom Grove ladder version, so this new updated map. So Taker, give us some really nice insights about 2-on-2, because I'm not able to.
Well, back in the days, you know, when I played with Flash, it was a really good strat to tower rush with human orc. But we don't have human here. Generally, I don't see a human at all in 2-on-2s anymore. So we got Check Night Elf again and Lucifer Undead against basically the same combination. It's a mirror match, 2-on-2 mirror match. So I would guess we will... Do you think we will see a Podem or something? Oh wait, we can actually check already. Keeper and Keeper,
Huh?
alright.
It's the good old Keeper.
Maybe for the second hero.
I think it's very likely they will either go Keeper solo or add Alchemist, because...
By the way, I have to close my window, there's some helicopters flying around.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so the Night Elf Keepers here meet each other. The Keeper of Checks eating the first Entangle. They are trading some hits here, nothing too fancy going on right now. Check is going with double Ancient of War Huntresses. Jokern is just going one Ancient of War. No, there's actually a second one as well.
Jack is losing the Keeper battle, but he will get to his Moonwell now. That's only one and another one coming up. He's not using... Does he have Entangle or Trees?
I think they both have Entangle first, but I'm not too sure.
Because he got full mana still.
Yeah, then it's very likely to be Treants, I think.
See?
Because otherwise he would Entangle right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's
The
what I
players'
thought.
forces are under attack.
Alright,
So
Giant
Undead-
Frost Wolf. Cool creep. Don't see
Undead-
that too often.
I'm super unfamiliar with this map.
Yeah, me too. Let's just see what happens, huh? Well,
So yeah, Fiends for the Undeads, no surprise at all, both attacking.
can you tell us
And
something
United of-
about the players, by any chance, from the German team here? Joker and Ammo. I think I've heard Ammo before, but are they like one-on-one players as well? Like, do they compete in cups and stuff?
Well, Jokern is pretty good German Night Elf, he's fairly known and he played some cups. Amo is kinda new to the scene, I think, or at least the tournament scene. I don't know if he's been participating somewhere, but at least I know Jokern, but I don't know Amo.
By the way, look at these burning archers. They look pretty cool. I think I've never seen them before, to be honest. Have you seen
Well,
the burning archers before?
We wanted to bring up some new maps there, something that hasn't been played all the time. So we were kind of mixing up. We even added 2 maps from the Ugri 2v2 challenge, which had all new maps. So maybe we're gonna see them as well. And I think to change up some things, kind of welcome, at least
Yeah.
for me.
It's always good to have some change. By the way, people ask who's the co-caster. It's Duro. How do you pronounce your name?
The town is under
Duro?
siege.
Well, since I am a German guy,
Yeah.
initially it was just Duro, but well, if you're an English speaker, you can maybe call me Duro.
Sounds cooler, right? It's like the American version.
I don't really care at all, to be honest.
Yeah. Now I think we should call you like in the German way, Duro.
I'm absolutely fine with it.
At work, you know, I work in London, as people notice now. I'm like the only German in an office of like 35 people, and we have like people from all over the world, basically, with all languages. They always
Player's
make
forces
fun of me
are
when I'm
under attack.
in like calls with German clients and I talk German and I say like "Tschüssi" in the end, which means like goodbye, but like the cute version. Ah, we got a fight here. Look, there's so many wisps coming from Czech. And a surround.
The Czech is trying to dispel the Treants and Entangle. He's doing very well, I think.
Look, Joker
But
could
now
have
his
surrounded
keeper's
him.
in trouble.
Joker is surrounded himself, so he has to probably let his hero die because it's just level 1 and they're TPing with a level 1 hero is always like, yeah, probably not
Kind
the
of a
best thing
wait.
to do. And now they're all hiding. Nice. Ammo's helping him now. What is Lucifer doing? He's probably creeping his ass off.
A player's
He
forces
got
are under attack.
yeah, Talisman of Evasion and a few shit items. So Czech is basically keeping them busy while
Czech is in Czech
he
lost
his
actually his keeper since Ammo came to back up his mate now, and he finished the keeper with a coil.
Yeah.
So his remaining hunts, or the remaining hunts of Czech, have to run away now.
And he has a lot of coils. The Death Knight from Team Germany here. He has the Pendant of Energy and 450 mana.
Town is under siege.
They're both using a TP. No, just one. Okay, because the other hero is dead
Players'
still, or
forces
still coming back without an army. So that was good for Lucifer. He could force the TP without losing anything, except for a skeleton as it looks here. Czech losing another Huntress. Yeah, it's a dead end, so goodbye to that Huntress. Oh wow, look at... Whoa, really good item. Flute of Accuracy for the Lich of Lucifer. All fiends have +3 damage now. But we have a creep check coming in from Ammo. Let's see where the creeps will put their aggro. It looks like they're hitting Ammo's fiends, both of them. What? Well, Lucifer's TPing out anyway. 2 feet's really low for Ammo.
I think Lucifer got one fiend, and well, he got the item, of course,
Yeah.
and had to trade this for a town pot. I think this was still kind of good for
A
Lucifer.
player's forces
Yeah, I would say
are
so.
under attack.
just for the aura, it was worth it.
In the meantime, the Night Elves are fighting in the north again.
Yeah, Czech trying to surround. Not managing to do so. Joker's not trying to surround too much. Now he's doing it while I say it. And Czech will sacrifice his hero, I guess, yeah. That's what I meant. When with your level 1 hero, you don't really want to lose your TP on a level 1 hero because it's coming back pretty fast after like a minute or so, I guess. And it's really cheap to get him back. Cheaper
You
than
also
buying
don't
the
have to
TP.
waste all your moon juice. It's
Yeah.
good to keep this in 2 and 2, I think.
Alright,
So
that's
now the undeads are meeting in the bottom again and
Yeah.
fighting for this Ice Revenant.
which is also a really cool creep, by the way, I think.
Pretty ballsy guy. He's
And
Frost
Lucifer gets the
Nova
item.
and
Boots of Geltalas. That's like pretty much a really bad item because he doesn't have any heroes for agility. Do you think we have any Warcraft 3
Yeah, really
newcomers on the
unfortunate,
chat, on the stream? Or do you think we only have people that
Players'
know
forces are
how
under
Warcraft
attack.
works and that items like that are only really good for agility heroes? Which Undead doesn't really have.
Oh, Amos Lich is in trouble here at the creep spot. Oh my god, it's very close, 50 HP.
Oh, yeah, both are creeping at the same time now. And they will meet very soon. Shop control for Team MTw. Let's see what he's buying. Probably some scrolls, yeah. Scroll of protection, scroll of healing, and now the creep check coming in from Lucifer. But yeah, basically both armies look exactly the same. It's just some mass hunts and mass field combination. Czech has some wisp for dispel. I don't see any from Joker, so that might be a difference. And the lightning shield in the middle of the army. Whoa, and
A
it's,
really nice impale here from the Crypt
yeah.
Lord from Ammo.
Do we have a third hero for Lucifer? Not yet, though.
No, I don't think so.
The Death Knight from Ammo is really low. He has to be careful. Might have to clear out. He's losing fiends as well. Oh, there's Bloodlust actually. That's pretty cool. Joker got the ogre, and he's putting Bloodlust on his hunts, but they're all really low. They're all about to die now, and the Death Knight is creeping out. Okay. Oh, look at the Huns, they're all dying now.
The bad monkeys have to retreat
He
here.
destroyed the item, did you see that? He was just denying the item, I didn't see what item it was, but that was a really good fight for mTw. Level 5 Death Knight. And now they can finish off the creep easily, so... Where's the third hero for... yeah, he's coming, and he has the orb in his inventory. We'll pass it over to the Lich in a second. Got an expo.
The Joker is now taking to tier 2, by the way. So he's... And he has his expansion up. But Czech does as well, so we have 3 gold mines for both teams now. And mTw is pushing the Night Elf base here of Joker.
Yeah, the tech will not make any difference because they won't survive that push now. That's the problem.
I
Especially with the
think
split army.
they could. They could hold actually.
A player's force.
We're gonna see a sandwich now with the Huns coming from the left side. Destroyer focused with Fiend Web. But the Death Knight.
Almost
look
Death
at
Knight is about to die.
him. And yeah,
And
that should be the GG level 4 Lich now. Without the Death Knight, ooh, nice Impale from Lucifer now. Impale is actually, I can see why Remo and Neo are so excited. Like it's actually a really cool spell. All right, next hero down. Yeah, everything will just fall now. Lightning shield just for fun. I'm not sure who casted that one, but that's it. GG.
there we go. I will quickly mute myself because I have to type a little bit here and I think it's
Quick
kind of
question.
noisy.
How does it work with the replays? I told them to save the replays. Can they upload them directly, or do we have to send them all?
Oh, they can upload them themselves.
Ah, great.
on this-
Job's done.
Because I will tell Jack and Lucifer. Well, actually, they're playing now. I'll check them. I'll tell them afterwards. Ah, Hawk 120 already. Now he can go back to casting because he basically wanted to cast the Yule Cup.
Neo tried to pronounce it in Chinese yesterday, but I already forgot how he made it, and I think it was wrong, most likely so.
Yeah, we should ask.
Maybe
like, Chinese.
we call it a good old Yule Cup, like Germans would do. Lucifer is vetoing Synergy and Hellfire Plateau.
I'm talking to Ivan. I'm basically telling him that we are casting the games together. I think nobody really expected that.
It's kind of spontaneous move.
Yeah. Now I will tell Jack to move with the right account because I can't. It bothers me if he has the wrong clan tag. You know, as a clan you should look exactly the same. Like you represent the same team, and everyone should have the same kind of way the clan logo looks, or the clan shortcut.
Well, I can understand this, but you should have probably made this beforehand.
Yeah, but he's on the way now. It's probably not taking more than 1 minute. Do we have them?
fine.
Ah, wait. I will actually come back as well because I have to reduce the sound of my. I completely forgot that people complained about the sound being too loud. So I guess it's the music volume. Yeah, got it. God, I'm so stupid now. I pressed cancel. Is the game open already?
No, I'm just hosting right now.
Coming back now. I think there's no other Clanwar at the same time, right? It's just us playing now. Alright. Cool. Just in time for the next game.
I cannot really speak much right now.
No, that's fine.
Something parallel. I'm really bad at multitasking, that's why I suck in W3.
Yeah, you should have been born as a woman, then you would have had no problems with that.
Yeah, maybe you were right, but I think I'm happy with the position I am in right now.
Are you, yeah? You can drink beer and be lazy and watch football.
Indeed, indeed. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Alright. So, let's see.
Oh my god, if somebody would have told me I would cast a 2-on-2 game with you today, I would say he is kinda drunk or stupid. Very surprising to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we are. So Twisted Meadows, good old Twisted Meadows. I love that map.
I like it a lot too. Not as much as Lost Temple, but you know, Lost Temple is my favorite map. I'm not sure why it's removed.
We have Lost Temple at least in the 2v2 map pool again. So all are ready.
By the way, I will report the winner of the first map.
Yeah, you could do that.
That's done. And I will tell Hawk to report his map as well. Because I kind of want that my players are doing it on its own, you know? Because then everything will be much faster and I don't have to like chase it up.
Yeah, you have to educate them from the real beginning.
Yeah, and I will do that, trust me. Because they're even getting paid from us, you know? So I can expect that, I think. God, this is actually the first game I'm observing in over like 14 years, I think. I've never seen these numbers before in the chat. That's like news for me. Check, where's Check?
I don't know, he didn't... Now he's ready.
Alright, cool. Alright, switching back to the game.
It's so hard to decide what to watch at the moment. So we have Back to Warcraft just started their stream of the offline event qualifier right now. I think Yule Cup is still ongoing. We are live here, insanely skilled casters.
Yeah,
So
I think we're
what
like,
to watch?
you know, they can learn from us. We're so good at analyzing the game and being on top of everything. And knowing
It's
the maps.
it's just some shit chatting and watching Warcraft probably. So we
Yeah.
maybe should rename the stream title or something.
Yeah. No, but you know what? I thought there's no... Actually, there is no stream for this game, right? Like, with real casters.
Do you want to say we are not real casters? Are you implementing this
What?
for real?
Okay, let's say half of us. Like, you're the real caster. And I'm like, not knowing what I'm doing here. But
Well,
there's
I
no
have
other
seen
people, huh?
some games recently, but I haven't casted them. So.
So basically, people can kind of... Maybe they have 3 screens as well, and they watch all 3 cups at the same time.
That's what I do right now.
Oh, really? So how's the
Yes.
Cup doing? You can give us some live updates.
Some live updates from Yule Cup.
I can... Foggy 1-0 against Fly.
Yeah,
Wow,
Foggy is
Foggy.
just playing against Fly.
Foggy's in a good shape recently.
Actually, I kind of struggle to follow it because I'm focusing on this 2-on-2 now.
Yeah, me too. Let's see, we got a mirror again, of course. Same heroes. Probably it's gonna be the same, huh? Same, but different.
Yeah, again,
same
the Night
type
Elves
and-
are spawning close to each other, the Undeads are spawning close to each other, so I kinda expect the same games. The Night Elves will probably play with themselves and the Undeads are going to creep.
You know what I would do in this situation? If I would be Lucifer, I would just tower rush the other undead and get money from him. I think that would be a cool strat. Go straight with the Echo and build like 3 cigarettes. But against the ghouls, probably doesn't work.
You would tower rush
Yeah.
in every game. you have the chance to. That's where you're known for, right?
Yeah, even if it's just one tower for, you know, like cosmetic reasons. Even if the
player's
if,
forces are
if I don't
under
really
attack.
need them, I would just put one because people expect it from me. Oh, we got a replication of the first game. Golbine against
It's so beautiful how
Lambda.
they exchange these green little birds.
Yeah. Do you
Just
actually
it's modern
look at the hero names? Or you just ignore the hero names? I think they have some funny names sometimes actually.
I never checked them out actually. The first time I realized there are hero names were when Haitu Chaco always called the heroes by their names, and I was thinking, what's the guy
Oh.
talking about?
Lucifer, fast expansion.
Maybe he's just using the Blight again to have some additional region. I kinda don't think he's going to expand because he will have really low amount of fiends if he would do.
But Czech
So
might
I think-
expand. I think Czech would pull up the expansion there now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Czech is actually winning the keeper battle. Joker has to retreat and yeah, choose up.
But Czech had to drink some moon juice already as well, so I don't
Ow.
think this is a real victory. It's
Okay,
just
yeah.
They traded some moon juice.
I actually didn't see that. I was so focused on the fast expo here, which is actually not a fast expo. So it's just a creep. Got the same going on here on ammo, just without the blight. How much is the blight actually? It's just 75 or something, or gold?
Sacrificial Skull is 75, I think.
Will you get
So
another
it's
one?
really just the same as we saw on map 1 already. The undeads are creeping, the night elves are playing. And maybe we're gonna see some pushes on tier 2 or tier 3 even by the undeads.
Nice detonates from both Night Elf players to get rid of that entangle again.
Yeah, don't wanna really lose a unit here, so
Players forces
investing
are
a
under
wisp is
attack.
probably fine.
By the way, did anyone tell you that you sound very similar to Rux from mTw? Have you
Or
met
maybe I'm him just smurfing.
him? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe you're the secret brother. You will see him in Berlin hopefully, but I'm not sure if he will come because he actually spends more time in New York nowadays. Weirdly. Oh, look at that!
He should set the right priorities, in my opinion.
Did you see the Czech building in AOW right next to the expansion? And we got an
He's
expansion from Czech at the same time, of course.
Just buying some time with it, I think.
Yeah. That actually bought... Oh, somebody's pinging. Who's pinging?
I don't know, but it's actually forbidden.
Yeah, somebody wrote in the chat already, but... Now he's setting it again, but... I don't know who else is observing here. Anyway, got a new fight.
I think these are all casters, so... Some of the German cast from BaD should be pinging guy. Maybe it was just misclick, whatever. I don't want to be too
Well, you know,
whatever.
he pinged like 4 times. That's probably not a misping. 4 mispings in 1 second.
He fell asleep on his keyboard.
Yeah, okay.
Because this creeping by the undeads is so intense.
Yeah. So we got like a little bit of a creep check, but now mTw is going back to creep the shop instead. So they leave the rock golem for the German team here. Let's see what item he's getting for the rock golem. It is Creator Mana. That's probably the best item you can get there.
Yeah, fancy too.
And
Undeads love mana.
Belt of Giant Strength +6 and Boots of Keltalar +6. Yeah.
A player's forces are under
Joken
attack.
just got a Huntress, which was retreating to the main base of him.
By the way, the Bell of Giant Strength is actually not too bad for the decay, because he will be in focus quite a lot. And Lucifer attacking the main now, with Joker.
Yeah, and at the same time, Joker is attacking the expansion of Czech, and he will be able to cancel the Entangled Goldmine.
But he's losing Moon Wells and Wisps thanks to the bouncing Claves. So we got 2 Moon Wells down. It's gonna be supply stuff for a while.
Oh,
Unless-
Joken's town portal here. He is in real danger now.
Yeah. He's losing his keeper actually instantly. Oh, that was a bad start to the fight. So no
Yeah,
hero.
they
on
were
the
probably
side.
communicating because Ammo was retreating a little bit and he was waiting for his teammate, but then their timing was just incorrect.
Yeah. True.
And now they suffer hard for this mistake. Yeah, the Koreans punish these little arrows, don't they?
Yeah, but Czech lost his keeper as well, so it's actually this fight is looking like
Player's forces
good
are
actually
under
now. Lucifer losing another fiend. Maybe another one. Where's the coil? No coils. He doesn't have a mana potion like Ammo. Ammo still has the mana potion left. He didn't use it yet. So they won the fight. That's a big surprise after the start of the fight.
Yeah, I haven't expected that at all.
And they have the expo running already. Czech has to wait for the gold mine to come up again, be entangled again. 40 supply for Czech and 31 for Lucifer, while Ammo has 36 and Joker 37. So it's roughly even. Joker has to rebuild his
A
moon
player's
wells first
forces
to
are
build
under
any more
attack.
units. Still level 1 keeper of the grove. What level is Czech's keeper? Dakta.
He's level 2.
1-0 upgrades for Czech on the hunts. Joker has 0-0 and well, he's got 1-0 in a second, but Czech is on the way to 1-1 as well.
Ammo already hit tier 3 with his
player's
undead.
forces are
So
under
he has the orb now, or should buy it now. It's not looking too bad for the Germans here.
Yeah. Got a little bit of an expo advantage, tech advantage. Just the heroes. Well, they have better items, I think, but the hero levels are still better for mTw. Because the DK should be level 5 soon. Nah, 4.5. He's solo creeping the Lich now.
Yeah, I think this was the key in the last game as well. Lucifer was creeping so hard, he just rised so quickly in levels. And then it was kinda easy for them to focus heroes or to
Player's
focus
forces
units and
are
win the
under
fights.
attack.
I'm getting a question about the mTw Cup, about streamers. So basically we allow streamers, but it has to be basically discussed before the cup. So only confirmed streamers can stream the games. And we're also kind of, you know,
There is Back to Warcraft streaming in English. There is Kim Chun Sound streaming in Korean, I think. And we also have a Russian streamers, TGW plus somebody else, I don't know. DV, I think, from Kazakhstan. So those two are streaming in Russian.
and of course we want to, so basically to give you some background, it's our very first cup, so we're kind of, you know, experimenting, making mistakes. Like, I personally don't like our
player's
website
forces
much,
are under
but
attack.
you know, we're just trying to get into it, and the next cup will look different for sure. I think we will even stream it on Twitch next time. As far as I
Taker, we have a lot of action coming in.
Yeah.
Team BMZ is attacking Czech's Expo now. In this, or at the same time, Czech is attacking the main of Joker and is being able to kill here the Entangled Gold Mine.
He sniped all the wisps, and they get the Crypt Lord,
Player's
but he
forces
will
are
make it
under
to the
attack.
safety of the foil. Where's the army of Czech? Ah, look at Czech. Czech is actually killing the main in the meantime of Joker. And he can't repair, so he will probably lose his main.
Yeah, but Lucy is paying kind of high price for this. He lost some units and his TP because he was 2-on-1.
But the main
But
is
yeah,
gone.
still worth it, I think, since Joker lost his main.
Yeah, so now Czech can TP in, and then, well, is the army big enough for mTw? That's the question, because the army looks bigger for Team Red here.
I think it's more safe to just drop the expansion since they both have 2 gold mines now anyway.
Yeah.
But seems like Lucifer wants to take this fight.
He's probably just buying time,
Yeah, you're right.
even if it's
You're
a
right,
few
he's
seconds.
disengaging.
Flamethrowers for Czech, so he's just getting rid of the entire main. And then Joker will be crippled with
check.
just his army.
Check added some glaives actually to his army now.
Yeah.
So very quick in killing all these buildings.
And he's building an AP in the base because he knows that he will get attacked now, which is happening right now. 2 more glaives coming, which will be really helpful behind the AOWs. And he's TPing home after destroying all the moonwells and basically the entire main.
So now we have a big fight here in Czech's base. Both MTW player just teleported home and now they are fighting. First units are flying. Good protection scroll here from Joker.
What is
some additional
the
armor
doing here? The flamethrower is just casually driving into the army of the opponent, and the other one is doing the same. So Czech is not handling his flamethrowers really well right now. I wonder why they're still up alive. He's just.
He has 2
out.
more next to his altar, which are actually doing significant damage to the huntresses.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's not doing too bad. And MTW is taking this fight here pretty significantly.
That's game, I think. They can't.
Yeah, it
break
is, and there's the GG by Joker. So 2-0 in the 2-2 as well.
Right. So we only have 1 game left in Battle.net, right?
Yes.
I will just remind them to upload the replays.
Yeah, if they do it within 2 days, it's all fine. No need to rush.
They left the channel already. I don't think they read my message. I will remind them. Do you want to join us for the 101? The last 101 for cash?
Yeah, I can do that, sure.
Let me just check with him if he's ready.
Luckily, he doesn't have to play the qualifier since he's invited.
Let's go to channel, same channel, yeah?
On Northern, right?
Yep. Alright, I confused Jack a little bit because he asked me, when is your game? And I want to write now, but I wrote no. And he's like, what do you mean no?
A little trolling.
What's that? I got like a notification on the top right saying new tournament available, standard turn 2. They still do these tournaments?
Yes, the Battle.net Auto Tours are still live. They still use the same old map pools like 15 years ago, but they are live.
Wow. Alright, I have to tell them to upload the replays. They're just sending me the replays now.
Yeah, well, you can do this as well. Just mentioning, but I see you want to educate them, right?
Yeah, because if they like it really just takes like 5 seconds, right? It will be so much better if they just do it on their own rather than me like collecting the replays, especially when I'm casting at the same time. It's just, you know, I don't see a reason why they can't do it directly.
From my position as admin for tournaments, whatever you tell players, they ain't gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
So, best of luck.
Cash is already telling me, Taker, that's what usually manager do.
You can only use this battle.
I told them I can do it if they give me some of their salary. No, but seriously, it's like, nah. I'm a bit, how do you say, streng.
Actually, I was
Strict.
thinking about this verb as well.
I'm a bit strict. I'm a tough boss. Who's hosting on Battle.net now? Europe, actually.
I do. I'm hosting everywhere.
Ah, you host. Cool to know.
Yes. I'm just using a VPN, so you can manipulate on which location you're going to host.
Nice.
It's pretty easy. You should maybe set it up as well for upcoming clan wars, since you're always gonna have problems with your Korean players.
Alright. They're making fun of me now. Cash is saying I should take some of yours so I can do it. And Niklas sent me all the what and I'll upload everything. Anyway, Cash is still not here, right? No.
No, we are waiting.
I will tell him again. So, how's it going with Jule?
The Jury, I just have to open this again. Was here somewhere. The Neo is talking.
Foggy
Fly
2-0.
against Sox coming up soon, I think.
Yeah, so Foggy won. He's in a really good shape, I have to say right now.
Yeah, he's playing Elf. What can go wrong?
I see. That explains it. Cash has some really good stats, huh? 73-3, is that good? I think so. It's not as good as my stats back then in the days. I still have missed.
What is the last map? Echo. Give me a second, please.
Echo Isles, yep. Hä? Cash wants to host? Why?
Nah. The game should be up.
Why does Cash want to host his own game? Isn't that a bit unfair?
Actually, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Oh, my VPN is broke.
So Cash is playing against Joker. Nice. Orc Night Elf. Oh, we also got. Do you watch Bundesliga football?
I am a fan of Schalke 04.
Oh.
So
you're going
recently it's been a pain in the ass.
Tough time for you, man.
And I got so angry about this club recently, so I'm trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
But I
was
hear
angry
they
too.
played kinda okay-ish yesterday.
I was putting some money on Schalke against Manchester, like a euro, you know, with really good odds, but didn't work.
Just 7 goals in the wrong favors.
Yeah.
Oh, this was so much pain.
We have another host now, yeah. Yeah, my team is Frankfurt. We're playing today again. Nuremberg, I think, against Nuremberg. Oh my god! Bremen is leading against Leverkusen 2-0. That's awesome because we're competing for Champions League with them. Nice. Alright, let's not talk about football. The second map, what's the name? I don't have the name.
It's the same game name as we had before. Cash
okay.
Joker 1.
And Cash is also still in the channel, so he's probably confused as well. Oh, I have to download the map first. Interesting. Is it a special version of, not the standard version?
Oh, Cash hosted himself. Now again, Cash. Oh, the struggles.
Yeah, somebody's saying, I remember you had like 200 zero stats in Battle.net back in 2006. And I gave you the first loss in a 4-on-4 game. Really, Sinclair? Was it you? I just checked the screenshot, which was actually a 2-on-2 with Festies. My first loss. Oh wait, I think I'm the only one not in the game right now, right? What's... ah shit. I don't have the game name anymore. Can you send me in...
Cash, the game name is Cash.
Ah, just Cash. Alright. who I kick. Yeah, Festies. Do you remember? When did you start playing Duro?
When I started, well, when I was a little child, I got Reign of Chaos as a little boy, and it was the greatest day of my life. I started playing the campaign. It was so beautiful. I didn't realize what was going on. I just was slaying some peasants as archers, and it was so beautiful.
You sound a bit
I don't
nerdy
know.
there.
Yeah, well, at the time I was like 10 years old or something.
10 years old. How old are you now?
I am 27.
Oh wow, so young.
Yeah, and I started to play online a lot later, like 2005 or 6. Because I always had super bad internet in my parents' home, so it was such a pain to play.
Yeah, I remember when I started playing StarCraft, we didn't have internet at all in our village, like DSL internet. It was not available yet, so I just played on LAN with my neighbor like all the time. And then we got internet and we started to play in Battle.net. And oh god, I still remember playing like StarCraft against like people with like crazy stats, like 5,000 games. There was one guy called Polizei, which is police in German. Yeah, and then Warcraft came out, and no more StarCraft was played since then. So, got the next game. Equals Cash Orc against Brian Moser, which is Joker, or why does he have another name now?
Because we are on another realm, so he has a different account, but this is the
It's Joker, right?
correct one.
Cool.
Yeah, that's Joker. So we will see Keeper here with the standard Engine of War creep against Blade Master and Grunts. Nothing fancy going on, pretty standard so
The
far.
player's forces are under attack.
Equal, it's a good map for Blade Master for sure. Even I play it every now and then. Although I really don't like Blade Master.
You're the good old Farseer Master, right?
Yeah. I feel more comfortable with Farseer now with Tower and Chieftain, and I also really like Shadow Hunter and Serpent Wards, especially good for tower rushes. But Blade Master, it's just... it just feels so standard, you know? I don't like to play standard games. And Blade
That's pretty
Master
boring, I agree.
It's like the standard for orcs since years. It is just...
Cash is finding here Circlet, pretty decent item for the beginning.
Well, it's the best item he can find there, I guess, or? Can he find any better item than that?
Claws are not too bad as well, but yeah, I think Circlet is really good.
Yeah. True, claws. Is he going to buy... Oh, he bought the Gloves of Haste. So he spends a lot of money.
Gonna be one Blade Master to rule them all.
Yeah, exactly. Against the Keeper. Let's see who will prevail.
Pretty quick Hunter's Hole from Jochen, by the way, so he will be having
Player's
Hunters.
forces are under attack.
He got 2 archers out. One of them will probably die. Especially...
The Cash failed to block it, but he invested another Windwalk and got it anyway.
Will he get the creep? He needs to Windwalk again if he wants to creep check that one. Nah.
There was the Entangle, so the Night Elf should get this, and he does.
That would have been a nice item for the Blade Master. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake from Cash. He should have Windwalked immediately. So he can't get entangled.
Yeah, I agree, but he probably didn't anticipated the Night Elf to be creeping there.
Well, the Night Elf won't really make good use with that item for sure, so... Because he will probably go Alchemist second, or what do you think?
Yeah. It's pretty likely.
The Dream combo.
They all go Keeper, Alchemist, Must Tier 1, and Expansion, and
Keepers,
normal
Binding,
Night Elf
Grunt.
thing, right?
Yeah. So this Grunt will die. There's not much he can do. He got... Well, actually, he doesn't have another Entangle just yet.
Yeah, and it's level 1 Entangle, so he is still kinda healthy.
So he might be able to save him. 2 more mana.
It depends how deep Joker is
Yeah.
going to dive into the main base,
got
and
him.
there is the second entangle, so this grunt is now falling.
Player's
Even
forces
going
are
into
under
the
attack.
plane with the archer, that was probably a misclick. Yeah, going out. Nice blocks from Cash, but he can't get him. So
Cash
retreat.
is tier 2 now, he's getting the Shadow Hunter, also tier 2 buildings are in production now, Bestiary is up, and Torrent Totem. So Raider Spirit Walkers it is.
Keeper in trouble. Maybe he's blocked by the pig. No, he's not. Barely getting out alive. Expansion is quite far down south. Probably he's just hiding it, I guess, right? And then he will move over because it's not close enough to entangle the gold mine.
Yeah, it's an uncommon spot. Let's see if Czech is gonna find it.
Yeah, because he's scouting now, so that's actually a really good play. And he doesn't go down, so he does not see the expansion up. Really smart play here by the Night Elf.
In the meantime, Jokan is almost tier 2 as well. So if this expansion is coming up, he's pretty good shape.
Yeah, let's see if Cash will keep scouting. Heroes are clashing again in the middle. 300.
Player's
Huntress is
forces
out now
are under
already.
attack.
So yeah, Cash can't really do much. Gets that army. Nice item here. Even though the Shadow Hunter is actually agility hero. No, wait. Yeah, he's agility, yeah. I was a bit confused by that text. Because you could confuse him with an intelligence hero, right? Shadow Hunter. Doesn't really strike me as an agility hero.
A player's forces are
Yeah,
under
but he
attack.
always has been agility, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels like he's more kind of a mage.
No Tomb of Experience. That's always a tense situation. Will you find the Tomb of Experience? Which is giving you a big advantage in the early game at least.
We have the Serpent Wolf, by the way, for Cash.
So this will be a creep check. Night Elf kind of anticipates the creep route of Cash either or. And he will get there on time. This is a nice Serpent Ward, basically just to know, hey, the Night Elf is coming, now I should probably hurry up. Nice item for the
Oh,
Blade
claws
Master.
+9 for the Blade Master, by the way.
Yep. But needs to retreat, I think. Or he's losing the Raider. I think in his position, I would have actually attacked in that situation when as soon as the Raider gets entangled, because you could probably get an well, at least the archer or damage the hunts in the same time.
I think you can't really kill a unit here. He can have Hex now, but you probably want to go Heal Wave as second spell here. So there's no really lockdown. And the Night Elf is just gonna entangle and entangle and entangle, and you may end up losing more units. As you see here, this grunt, you cannot stop this grunt from dying. It's just gonna fall in you anyway. So does the Raider. You cannot really fight right now against this entangle, I feel.
But the Serpent Wards are really good. I wonder if he's manually focus firing them. I think no, they are attacking the hero, so you should always, if you can, you should always try to focus on the hunts because of the piercing damage. But he's forcing the TP, and well, he basically saved most of his army. It's all like half health, but he can heal up quite easily now with his shop. And he forced the TP, but the expansion was not scouted, right? It's still...
No,
kind
Cash
of-
has no idea, and we have equal supply right now. We have
Only the recruit
kinda
knows.
equal experience, and as long as it takes until Cash finds out, he will gonna be more behind.
Yeah. See.
A player's forces are
He
under
certainly
attack.
has to find that timing push now. Probably creeping this spot and then maybe looking for the experience tune here and then heading towards the shop here and go to the expansion. That would be the ideal route for Cash.
He wants level 3 on the Shadow Hunter, of course.
The hunts are really low as well. How are his moonwells? All the moonwells are drained, so he can't really... He needs to wait for the next night, which I don't know what time it is on because it doesn't tell me anymore. Is that a change? You can't
A
see the
player's
time
forces
anymore?
are under attack.
You can, but you have to read the tooltip.
Ah, okay,
So-
I've got that disabled.
You hover above it.
But it's like 6 PM now, I guess, huh?
Yeah, time for lunch.
Yeah, and watch the sunset over this beautiful WC3iL map.
Joken isn't switching his tech, he's gonna stay on Huntresses and Archers, by the way.
Oh, and now he will scout the expansion finally. The Raccoon didn't say anything. He kept his mouth shut, even though he's really interested in the gold mine apparently. He kind of wants to go inside, I think.
Oh, the Blade Master can really get some kills here now, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's going straight for the Keeper, who has no potion, no TP, nothing. We have a potion on the Alchemist, so he needs to switch it rather fast.
There's also a staff, he can swap the stuff to the Keeper. And
double potion now triggered, but it's a big against a small potion, so the Blade Master will be invulnerable for quite some longer time, and now he can use that time to kill the... Oh, first hero down. Keeper went to his grave, the Keeper of the grave. And the Raccoon didn't like it. The Raccoon disappeared. That's breaking news here on WC3iL.
That was kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I think Joken could have saved this unit fairly easy. He just had to transfer the staff, send back the Keeper home, and everything is fine. And he maybe end up killing the Blade Master.
Yeah, and he spent all his resources now on reviving... Well, reviving the hero that's kind of half dead, so he has to staff him home and take all the rest of the moon juice, which is already quite low. He can't even get into full health anymore with his last moon well here.
But he got a clarity now and the mana potion.
And the hero,
but in the meantime, the Alchemist is getting surrounded here and falls.
Everything is falling apart, and Cash is just on his way with his peons, so he's basically killing heroes on his way to his attack as a little bonus. So yeah, I don't think there's any way to come back from that. Just in time to damage the AOW as well, which is pretty important, and now the hunts are all super low already, or half of them at least. Nice lightning shield. It actually causes quite a lot of damage, but he's focusing it, so that one bites the dust.
Yeah, Cash just reacting very well. He's aware of what is going on.
Yeah.
Looks kind of safe.
And the Keeper is down again. It's a G. It's not a GG, it's just a G. Well played.
So maybe last map?
Yeah. We might have a perfect... What's the perfect score? So you get 3 points if you win 2-0.
If you win 2-0, then you get 3 points, and if you win 2-1, you just get 2, and the opposing team gets 1.
So it could be a 15-0 if Cash wins the next game now.
It could, yeah. So...
Yeah, me doing the maps. Oh. Let's check the account from Brian Moser. 267 to 90. Not too bad.
Oh, Joken is really good.
Let's see how the mTw Cup is going along. We got Natepo again. He actually just played against Switch. So we saw Switch earlier in the cast already. So he lost in the mTw Cup against Neutron. Sonic is playing, Little DC is playing, Starshape is playing, Thorsane is playing, Night End. Who's work?
I decided to not follow the mTw Cup today because I will have to focus later on the other clan wars and...
There are more clan wars today?
Yeah, there are actually 3 more today.
Oh wow.
And 2 are gonna be parallel at 17 CT and the other one is at 18 CT, so this is kind of stressful for me today anyway, even without this mTw Cup, so I just decided to move this to the side.
That's like a first world problem for the Warcraft 3 fans, huh? Too many casts.
It's so awesome. The only problem is we kinda lack some admins, so if you're interested in supporting the scene, maybe, just hit me up on Discord. I'm very sure you're going to find me. Maybe we can find a way for you to, be involved in the scene.
Are you talking to me now or to my 67 viewers?
67 viewers are a good number.
Yeah. Maybe one of them is actually interested in being a caster. So if you're interested, just go to Discord, right? It's probably the quickest way. Look out for duo with a 0 in the end. Alright.
Yeah, I'm like in every single Discord server related to Warcraft 3, so it's very easy to find me.
So we're starting the next game now. There was another guy who wanted to come, but he didn't manage to find the game. Amazonia! The map that I didn't know before. Play it again now.
Super cool map. Night Elf City.
Ah, is that a really good Night Elf map, yeah?
Yeah, it's very easy for the keeper to get level 3. You can creep the Goblin Laboratory very close to your main. You get even a lightning shield, and you can do this super duper fast. Plus the little green spot next to it. And then either your Goblin shop or the little orange spot in the middle will give you level.
Nice. Nice
And
for the
you
Night
are
Elf.
super fast.
Oh, Sock won the first game against Fly. I certainly have to watch the VODs from the Euro Cup Group B later, or tomorrow.
Actually, I don't know what to watch any longer. So much.
Yeah. It takes quite a lot of time, right? Like, I ended up watching stuff on the bus now. When I'm on the way to work, I just watch some VODs. Because I don't have the time to watch it all live. So, we're gonna have Blade Master again for the Orc. And Keeper for the Night Elf. Surprise! I think Night Elves should not be able to build the AOW so close to 2 creep sets. Come on, they can see it. They should know what's going on here. Shop coming up. Yeah, standard. Standard build order, I guess. Early Grunt. Guess he will go straight because, yeah, all the orcs, of course, know what the Night Elves are doing, so he will go straight here with Blade Master, but he will be too late. Because the Night Elf can already start this creep set before the hero is actually out. So he ate a tree for regeneration.
Yeah, elves can clean this just super duper fast. Oh my god.
The lightning shield is not hitting the main wizard.
Yeah, it's a little bit of mispositioning, but he's still really fast. And Cash does know that he cannot be there in time, so he decides to creep his own spot.
Without the lightning shield.
I have a little problem.
Yeah.
In the MTW Cup there is some issue, and I think I have to go there.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I hope you're okay with casting the rest of this match.
I'll do my best. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. You can do it
I
again
would say
next
I
time.
don't feel comfortable in any second, but it was still fun.
Yeah, it's always nice if you have another person to talk to in the cast, you know? I think that's like a big bonus for any cast. If it's just one person, it's just... like,
Solo casting feels awkward. I totally...
yeah. Unless you're like super good, like, you know, like my favorite caster is actually Tasteless from StarCraft. Like, he could just like, you know...
Toses is just
Yeah.
legends.
That's another level of
Okay,
casting.
anyway, I already left the game and
Yep.
I will gonna leave
forces
this
are under
stream now. So thanks
Cool.
for having me, lots of fun, and yeah, see you in Berlin.
See you, yeah. Looking forward to that. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright guys, it's just us now. I will close this Discord chat here. Call. Just you and me. And maybe some raccoons, if we find them again. Cash hunting down the wisps here. Didn't manage to get that one. Got a... yeah, some detonate and his mana reduced instead. Conveniently, there's more wisps coming in just where he's going, and he's actually getting one. Oh, he got trapped in here, but I think he can... Can he cancel that? I don't think he can actually. With the hunt it will be really close. But he can actually walk out, okay. Never mind, I thought he's stuck. And he can cancel. So as you can see, I don't know anything about this game anymore. He shouldn't... shouldn't listen to me actually. So he's completely canceling it a second time. And now I guess he will retreat to heal up a bit. So, God, I don't even really have the time to read the chat at the same time. Work, work.
A player's forces are
spiral.
under attack. The town is under siege.
Any comments regarding Australia? What do you mean with Australia? Like the traveling? Anyway, we've got a creep here. Another creep check. Cash level 2, keeper level 2 on the Joker side. He will get the item here. Let's see where it is. Strength. Okay, that's not great for him. Cash is going with BaD3, Torrent to him, and Shadowhunter, so that's pretty straightforward. Probably he needs to build a Warmal as well soon. Upgrades. Although I'm not sure if he will play without Warmal. I always like the Warmal because he needs 2 powers. Slippers of Agility, +3. So no item luck here for Joker. And Cash checking if he can cancel any buildings. He's finding another Wisp, getting healed up. So where? Oh, he got a Shredder actually. So he just needs the Wisp for yeah, his production items. And look at that. These creeps are actually attacking the AW. I wonder if they did all the damage in the last minutes. Cash will start creeping now with a Shadowhunter.
A player's
And
forces
Snare
are
coming
under
up.
attack.
And the keeper is looking for his level 3. He's really close now. So he just needs a few more creeps. This one is not going to be enough. But maybe this one actually. He's still attacking me. Look at that. Like, if he would be distracted a little bit, he could actually kill it. Shut the wards. See what item Cash is getting here. Why is he walking away? Nice. Using the lesser carriage potion. Ooh, really good items for the blade. Come on, go back,
Player's
go back, go
forces
back.
are under attack.
Well, they're good items for the Shadowhunter too. As I mentioned, it's agility hero as well. But of course, the blade is the #1 suspect for any agility items.
A town
But
is under siege.
good decision, I think. He's actually going to the main to distract the building. So the Ancient of Lore, he came a bit too late for that one, so he's focusing on the Shredder. Wisp are coming out from the mine already in anticipation to repair, but Cash doesn't want to dive in too deep. While this little apprentice wizard is still very angry with the AW, and actually Check is deciding to kill it now because it's so low on health already. That was a bit sloppy. Creep check on the right side here. Has to retreat from the Sasquatch. And he's level 2, so he got revived. But that's a little, yeah. Quite some pressure being put by just the Huntresses and Keeper. AW survived actually. And the Wizard is still there. Can't believe it. Why is nobody killing it? Oh, Cash is nearly losing his Blade Master here. Very close. 30 HP and the Acid Bomb is taking him down a little more. Don't think it will kill him, no. There we go, just in time. Sheep is looking rather unamused about the whole situation. There we go. You can see each other from the distance. Who will attack first? What will the sheep do? So many questions. And the Sasquatch is like, hey, what's that thing next to me? What do we have going on the base? Yeah, Triads coming in.
Forces are under attack.
Upgrade for the walkers, upgrade for the grunts. Really good upgrade. And the Sasquatch is under attack again. High for this Sasquatch. But first, wow, the Shredder's actually used defensively here. Quite a bit of damage, but I'm not sure if that was useful. So, no more wood for him, but he has 700 already. Focus on the Shadowhunter, and he pops him out with a dwarf. Really nice. But now the blade is in focus instead. Giving him mana, no? So he needs to kind of go out now. Oh, alright. Or he just leaves the game. So, Cash 1-0, 2-0 as well. So that means every single game was won by mTw 2-0, and
Job's
The
done.
Clanwar concluded. We have to say good job. And check didn't check his replays. Ugh. I saw it coming. All right. Yeah. Grid. Now there is no grid. I don't have a bad bot. Sorry. Yeah, I think I will switch over now and watch actually some games and stop commentating and check how the pros are doing it. Because we got a lot of games now for Yulu Cup and for the mTw Cup. Let's see how that looks like. Foggy will probably face, well, Effect, I guess. I don't know, Tenny, Mommy. Yeah. I could foresee it's gonna be Thorsane against Foggy this time in the final. Foggy winning. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright guys, so thanks so much for joining. That was a really spontaneous cast actually, I didn't really plan to cast it. Yeah, the question is what happened to the sheep? The sheep probably asked for the money back because it was not as an exciting fight as she or he was hoping for. But well, that leaves us more time to watch the other games, so thanks so much for joining in and have a good day. Bye.
Job's done.